One thing I want to say about budget, no matter what your race is, folks, you ought to spend 70% of your dollars on communication. Communication being any of these entities, meaning voter contact. Okay, 70%, please. I see these $30,000 campaigns that have a paid manager and a paid field worker and a paid this and a paid that, and I say, well, you don't have any paid communication because you got a bunch of paid people. I mean, why would you do such a thing? You know, in Kagan's race, I think we spent 4% of our total budget on people. So, you know, what you got to do is you got to spend the maximum amount of dollars you can on communication. If you can get away with spending 95% of it on communication, do that. Okay? But typically in a smaller race, you know, you got to eat up some of your budgets to buy like yard signs, stationery, maybe a campaign office for the last few months, but no more than that. You got to buy a voter file so you know who to talk to. You usually have to pay somebody like me or someone else to do some targeting so you can figure out who are those 10 of 90,000 people I'm trying to reach. You usually need to pay a little production for some video or for some, you know, mail, and then you pay the cost of delivering that stuff, and that's a campaign. And a lot of folks try and make it a lot more complicated, and you know, you can make it as complicated as you want, but the longer I'm in this business, you know, it's funny, I talk to other consultant friends of mine, and you hear these NFL quarterbacks talk about how the more they play, the more the game slows down. The more I do campaigns, the more all this extraneous stuff just gets off the table, because I have enough experience and I've done it over and over, and I know what is extraneous to a campaign. And I say, push all that off the table and let's focus on what matters, which is voter contact, what your message is, how you're going to deliver it, and spending your money the right way. That's a campaign.